Hi everyone and welcome back to Mimi's Place. Well, right now I'm in the kitchen, okay? And I'm going to be putting together just a quick soup for dinner tonight. That's all I feel like having. Don't know if it's going to be one, two, or three of us, so I'm just making soup, you know? It's a rainy day here. I have some things to do later and a Zoom meeting this evening, so I just want to keep it simple, and it's rainy, and I just want to be cozy. So I'm not even using my crock pot because I just don't feel like dealing with it. I have one of my mom's real old pans here. These are from the CNAC company, and they were a very big company, I think, in the 40s and 50s. Not sure about the 60s. But these pans are unbelievable, and she got them as a wedding gift. Okay, so from my aunts that raised her. So I put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of the pan, just a drop. Okay. And the reason I did that is because I have a little bit of garlic I'm going to add in here because I don't want it spicy, and I'm not going to be using onion. Garlic is a lot better for your digestive system. So I wanted to saute a little bit of the garlic. So I have like a tablespoon or one clove. So I'm just going to let this brown a little bit. And I know that the angle of the camera and everything you folks can't see. So I'm really sorry, but I'll do another little video later. I can never get this camera the way I want it in the kitchen, so it is a little difficult. But the minute this gets a little hot, I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. Got my can opener ready, so I'm going to be adding a can of carrots. Not my homed carrots, but I have commercially canned that I'd like to use up. So what I'm going to do is kind of just like saute the vegetables a little bit in the soup. Okay, so I have about a cup and a half of chopped celery that I had frozen. Yeah, I just felt like hearing that cooking sound, you know? And I do have to turn this down a little bit. I just want the garlic to, you get that flavor. So I'm going to open up my can of carrots. And these cans of carrots are really great for soup. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's perfect. It's just perfect. So I just want like a nice hearty soup. That's all. What better way to end a rainy Monday in the fall in New England than with a bowl of soup? And this is going to be a vegetarian soup. Not that I'm vegetarian, but there's not going to be any meat in it. I had an egg this morning, so I've had protein, and I will probably have some more protein at lunchtime. So I'm just going to empty the can of carrots in there. And when the vegetables start coming together, and they have that little bit of sauteed smell to it, not really caramelized, but yeah, maybe caramelized, who knows. So let's have a little chat while that is cooking. Cold weather's setting in. This week, overnight temperatures are going to be in the 40s, daytimes in the 60s. Next week, it's not even going to hit 60 a couple of days. It's going to be like 59. And the overnight temps are going to be in the 30s. So it's getting there. It's getting there. This is going to be a very simple soup. Hang on one sec. I'm going to add some salt and pepper because the broth I'm using is my own. There's like no sodium. There's nothing in it. So we just want some flavor. And we have the garlic. And I'm going to put in some black pepper. And again, you do this to taste, but I like black pepper in my soup. So last week, you guys know that I wasn't feeling well, but I was in the middle of canning up vegetable broth. So I never got to another container I had of it, so pulled it out, So instead of canning it, I'm going to be using the vegetable broth today instead of opening up veg broth. So this is like vegetable stock. So this is all my natural, all natural veg in my filtered water from my vegetable scraps. And I already started another bag of scraps. So just pour that in there. I'm going to give it a stir, and I'm just going to let it simmer. It already smells good. When it's almost done, I'm going to be adding some of my, or maybe I'll throw it in there now, my dehydrated escarole. It's just another veg that you can add to your soup. So I dehydrate it. I put it in a jar. And that's it. It's just like another green. It's good. It's really good. Escarole is a good veg to have. And I'm just going to let it simmer. And then I'll be adding a little bit of orzo to it. And that's dinner. I have rolls I could heat up. I also have an array of crackers. I could have a bowl of salad with it if I wanted. So we'll see. But so far, that's dinner. So I'm going to pick up the pan and pray I don't drop it. Oh, can you see it? Anyway, it smells amazing already. So I'm really excited. Dinner's done, and it took me 5 minutes. So this is another reason why you want a well-stocked prepper pantry, so that whatever you want to have, you can just go grab it, and there's no running to the store or fumbling for ingredients. I like to cook simple. This is going to be a real good dinner. Okay, guys, I will catch you guys on my next video. I promise I'm going to take some pictures of how pretty this looks. I promise. Give me a thumbs up and always hit subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you back at Mimi's place.